Hello everyone, Dr. Sara here, and today we have Dr. Rashmi who has cleared this Jan FMG 2025 examination with a score of 194. Congratulations, Doc. We are so proud of you.
Thank you
How
so
are
much.
you feeling?
Actually, super happy, and I was waiting for this day and the day where we can go and meet the other faculties in the Arise Institute. I was waiting for this day, and the day the result came, these are all the days I was manifesting to come. And it all came.
And finally, you are here, right?
Yes.
Tell us a little about yourself, everything. Where have you started your journey from? Where are you from? And what was the motivation to do this?
First, I'm Rashmi, and I've studied in 𝗬𝗲 Medical School Foundation, Philippines. I have completed my course in 2023, and I have gave one attempt, which was not in a good, ended in a good way. And this is my second attempt, and I gave this. I was feeling very depressed and stressed during the start of this journey, the second time. But eventually it ended.
What was different between the two attempts? So, like you said, you
Yeah.
did one attempt.
I when I started this journey at the second time, I wanted to score more than 200. That was my aim. Changing from online to offline is my success, and giving more GTs, revising many times. I just followed what are all the things I have to change from previous time to this time. I've done everything for this time.
Like you said, you changed from online to offline.
Yes.
So tell me more about it. Which branch were you in, and how was your experience? Like you said, you changed the entire source. How was that experience for you?
During the start of this second time, I thought I will use the old source as my backup. And I also joined this Chennai branch because I saw the faculties which were also in the previous platform also. So I thought maybe, okay, the same faculties are here, maybe I can use the notes from previous. But the reality is I didn't even use any of the notes from the previous platform. I used everything from Arise. From even I used your PRP session notes, ma'am, for the last minute revision. All the all the table and columns actually helped me.
Doc, tell me about you. Like you said, this was your second attempt. And if you could go back 1 year ago and you could meet Rashmi, the aspirant, what things would you tell her to avoid, the mistakes to avoid making, and the advices that you as a doctor would give her now?
That first thing I would tell her to believe in yourself, because I was not believing. When the second attempt started, I didn't even have that much belief that I can do it this time. My parents actually gave me so much support, and they believed in me. That actually gave me gave me a belief. And the exam that actually started to give subject wise test, that actually gave me a hope that okay, maybe this time we can achieve. And I will tell her to, like, don't say that, and don't believe others words. Like, other people around, they give their own experience, but we have to experience it by ourselves to know which is the right one, which is the wrong one. So I would say that, because from my seniors, what I got advice is take a online, which will be easier for us. Offline is difficult. Offline you can't sit for all 12 hours and all that. So that is why I actually took online first. So I would say, don't don't totally take all those words from them. Like, experience by yourself and believe.
I think that is the biggest thing, right? It's very personal.
Yes, ma'am.
Whether you study online or offline, it's a very personal decision. And what works for you might not work for someone else. So you have to experience it by yourself. That's what I think you're telling.
And also, to find the whatever the mistakes you have done, we should actually find for ourselves. Like, we have to analyze by ourselves. That thing actually I made. I took like 1 week after the results came. I took 1 week and I actually analyzed it. I didn't even have a class, but I go to Chennai Arise, and I'll sit there for like half day, and I'll analyze, okay, what are the mistakes I've done and all that.
How was the exam day, doc? Like many students were saying paper one was tough. So how did you face that exam the whole day?
Whole day. Um, While attending the first paper, ma'am, first paper, second 50 and third 50 questions, second and third part, I didn't have much time. Like the timing and the question were ending at the same. But I didn't have any extra 5 or 10 minutes in my hand to recheck or to reanalyze anything. So that I was a bit scared that, oh my god, we didn't have that much time, because all the GTs I gave, I had like 15 minutes in my hand. Okay, for this exam I didn't have for second part and third part, but the questions were okay. In the first part, first session, second session, the questions were like a big, and I thought, okay, they are keeping the twist in this area. I could able to find that out. And in the second session, all the three papers were it's moderate. It's not easy. It's moderate, and if we think, and if we are calm, we can actually. It was like that with the paper. So as I have that much practice in giving GTs, that actually helped me to crack the second paper easily. And the time was there. I had like 15 minutes in my hand in one set. In I think part B, I guess, in second session. So that was okay. I was scared for the first paper only.
Describe one day in your life as an aspirant, like the entire day. What would you do, and how many questions would you solve?
Actually, thanks to my father, who drops me and picks me up every day to Chennai.
Oh, so you stayed at home and then you.
I go
Oh.
every day. I go to arise morning like 7:30, and I'll come back night at 11:30 to go.
Oh my God.
Every day he drops and picks me up. I'll go there. If there is a class is going, I'll attend the class. If there's no class, I'll start studying from the library. I keep library there. So I'll study from I'll have like 2.5 hours session, and I'll take break. For the first 2.5 hours, I won't take any breaks. No mobile phones or no coffee breaks, nothing. It's like giving the exam vibes, like 200 hours.
Oh my God, this is the best advice I've ever heard. I tell the same. You should have a habit of sitting for
Sitting
2 hours.
2.5 hours. So I used to do that, and thank you. And I'll take a break like half an hour, then I'll sit for 2.5 hours, like continuously. I'll do that till like 7, 8, and from 8 o'clock I'll start to give questions till 11 some days. At the final days, like while giving a PYQ session, I'll start from 8 till 11:30. I used to give questions. Then if there is a classes are going, I'll finish the classes, and sometimes I'll complete the day-to-day topics on that day, or otherwise I'll do the questions first. This idea was given by Dr. 𝗬𝗿𝗺𝗺. He gave me that solve the questions first. If you are doing any mistakes, and rectify it by studying it. So I followed that method from pathology subject, and I started to do like that, and that's all. And I gave all GTs from Arise, 5 GTs, and I gave another 1 GT from different platform, and it was all good.
How did you manage your emotions, Doc? This exam is having highs and lows, and already like not making it in the first attempt. So how did you manage your emotional part?
For the first 2.5-3 months, it was difficult, ma'am. First 2.5 months, I was in doubt, but there was slight hope that was giving me from the subject-wise test I was giving in the Arise class. But after that 2.5-3 months, I started to believe like, okay, this is the time we are going to do it. And actually, thanks to my sister, who's far away from here, but she gives her 100% support to me from there. And also, the thing she did is, day before exam, she asked me 5 questions randomly. She's also a doctor, so she asked me randomly 5 questions. And out of that 5, 2 questions came in this exam. It was like instinct from her part. So that actually helped me. She gave me a support that actually made me come out from that depressed state. And also to the people who studied with me, they actually helped me to they gave me a motivation by studying. Whenever I see them studying, it's like automatically I'll start take a book and I'll start studying. And we used to have the competition between us, like who scores first and who gets the highlight in the notice board. So we used to keep all the competitions. That actually also helped me. That actually gave me a hope to overcome it.
Your juniors are going to attempt this June, July examination. As a senior, as a doctor now, what advice would you like to give them? And please ask Uncle the same.
For the juniors.
But I always follow my daughter. But she's working hard, I know, very hard. No pain, no gain. So this is very important. After 11:30, we have come to the house also. So again, sit and study until 2 o'clock. Then only go to bed. I tell so many times, I tell you, go to sleep first, because enough to sleep, that is good for health. She says only for time period, 2 or 3 months only. After the exam finish, okay, everything is clear. Then she think like that. Okay, we are supported. The most of time, she almost studied and completed in the study center. Arise. The library, she took the library also. She studied there also. Good friends, the healthy competition, that's good for the result. So we are very proud of our daughter. She really good mark for even Arise also, the people also very thanks. Very faculties.
I think this is the biggest blessing to have the support of your parents. I think that is just commendable. And what they do for you, I think that becomes the biggest motivation. The kind of pain, like you described, he used to pick you up and drop you at not
Most of the other
criticizing.
students knows that I was dropped by my father and picked up by my father. Like everyone said. For the only student who get dropped and picked up by my father.
No, it's uncle, commendable uncle. It's serious. It's such a big thing. And we have seen students who don't get supported by parents, especially if they do not make it, the parents start doubting the kids. And we've seen this happen. So even during that, your father supported you. That's amazing. Something to be very grateful of. Now let us have a rapid fire round, okay? I will ask you few questions where you answer fast. Main notes or rapid revision notes?
Main notes.
Main notes. Doing questions daily versus doing questions after completion of subject.
Doing questions daily.
GTs, no GTs.
GTs, definitely GTs.
Do you have to review the GT or just do it?
I review the GT.
One word to describe FMGE.
It's a mind game.
Most difficult subject for you?
Most difficult. I would say medicine. It was easy to study, but to remember it was difficult. And pharmacology, definitely.
Best faculty or the most memorable faculties from a ride?
It's a list, ma'am. It's a lot of. Okay. Dr. Rajamahendran sir, Dr. Gayatri ma'am.
How many hours did you sleep before the exam?
Or before the exam day? Like 5 to 6 hours.
5 to 6 hours. Group study or studying alone? Yeah.
Okay. For the first 3 months, group study will work. Next 2 months, study alone.
Also depends on what kind of friend you have, no?
Yes, ma'am. I had a good friend, so that actually helped me.
No, amazing. Last 2 questions, okay? This whole journey that you have taken, tell me the most memorable part of this whole journey.
The result today. Most memorable part, because I wasn't expecting that soon. So we were sitting. I was sitting with the parents only. So when it came, oh my god, the feel is surreal. So
And the last one, Arise had
She's most of grain. But we don't understand. The result suddenly coming, no, but nobody announced. We don't know. Just sitting, I and my wife and daughter watching the TV. Suddenly she wake up, standing, crying. Yeah, very scared. What happened again? She told me I am positive. Oh, this is for happy crying lah. Okay lah, good, correct. We are worried. Why she is crying suddenly? Sorry, the result came. I am positive. Good. How much the mark? 190. Oh, good mark. Then celebrate. That's all.
That's amazing. No, I can imagine that. What about the last one, Doc? Arise had conducted T&Ds and QRPs. Were you able to attend them and were they helpful for your preparation?
Yes, it was helpful. I attended all the T&D questions, and I used to review whether if I don't have time to watch the videos, I've at least review all the questions, whatever I get the files I get in the book. And secondly, the QRP session. I had a doubt whether I have to follow QRP books or main books. So I was in the state where I should follow, because I have a picture memory from the main notes. So I have this much doubt whether I should follow this. So I asked doubt from Dr. Khalil sir. He actually helped me to follow whatever you are feeling comfortable. If you are having so much picture memory, then go with the main notes. If you are ready to follow the QRPs, I can follow QRP. So I thought, okay, I'm having so much picture memory with the main notes, and also I'm not using QRP notes. I used to listen to the classes. I attend the class and I'll use my main notes, and I'll just see and I'll just hear whatever, because hearing actually helped me to crack the subject-wise test. Whenever I used to sit and study, it takes a long time. If I'm hearing, then that actually helps me to quicken the revision time. So I use the QRP, and for the FTR also I use the same way. I use my notes, and I used to just hear it.
No, amazing, Doc. Any final words for your juniors, for everybody who's attempting the exam again?
Yeah, so whoever is feeling very low, said it's time to start preparing and have hope, believe in yourself, and give the GTs as much as you can. 5 to 6, that is the good amount of GTs, I guess. So 5 to 6 GTs, and give exams daily, whether you have studied or not. You have listened to the classes, right? So with that knowledge, we can give exams and revise. I used to keep tableau columns, how many revision I have done, and I showed that to Dr. Khalil sir. I have to do how many GTs, how many revisions I have to do. I don't know, sir. And he said, okay, two, and we can give you one. All 3 revisions will be fine. And I actually did 3 revisions, whole book revision 3, and before the 1 week of exam, I just flipped all the main book pages once. So it's around 4. So revise as much as you can, and don't lose hope in between, or don't quit in between the process. You will end good. And
Thank you so much. It is such a blessing to talk to you, especially knowing that this was your second attempt, and doing it all over again it takes a lot from a person, and having such an amazing parents actually. Thank you so much, sir, for taking care of your dog.
Thank you.
Being such a important part in this journey for her. I am always blessed to see this kind of seriously, these kind of parents who stand so strongly behind their sons and daughters. Congratulations, Doc. Congratulations, Uncle.
Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity.